Very good morning, students. So today we are going to perform our experiment number 3, and the aim of our experiment is to test the presence of albumin in urine. As I told you in the previous practicals also, that we are taking here stimulated urine. Stimulated urine means we are already adding, like here in this test I have already added the albumin. So to detect the presence of albumin in urine, the test which we will perform is Heller'S test, right? Which test we are going to perform? Heller'S test. Now, because what is the reason that I have I'm performing with the stimulated urine? Because see, in the normal, even if I test my urine sample, the normal albumin levels, they are not detected in the test, right? Because they are not very high, and if there's some amount of albumin, if it is secreted in your with your urine, that is not detectable. Those those urine sample in which albumin is there, which is releasing in the urine, it means that is not a normal condition. But in the normal case, albumin is not detectable in your urine. So that is why we have added protein, a little bit of albumin in our sample, that is the urine sample. One thing always remember, that if you are having confusion, you have confusion regarding the samples, like because we are going to perform Heller'S test, so we need concentrated nitric acid. So in this test tube I have taken concentrated nitric acid, and I have labeled it properly that this is my concentrated nitric acid. So it should be clear with your test tubes that what you are going to perform. So we are going to perform Heller'S test, and here I have taken 3 test tubes and 1 dropper. One test tube is for my experiment, and one is with the urine sample and one is with the concentrated nitric acid. What you have to do, first your test tube should be properly neat and clean. With the help of measuring cylinder, then measure your concentrated nitric acid. So I am taking here 3 ml. I'm taking here 3 ml of nitric acid, and now transfer this nitric acid into your test tube. What you have to do, you have to tilt test tube at a particular angle. As you can see, that you have to tilt this test tube like this, and we have to pour our urine sample from the sides of the test tube, so that it forms a layer over the nitric acid, right? So I will add my sample. As you can see that I am adding it from the sides of the test tube, right? And as you can see, there is a ring formed at the junction. At the top there is a ring, right? Confirms the presence of albumin in the urine. The test is known as Heller'S test. It's very easy test to confirm the presence of albumin in the urine. So this